Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I am super excited to be able to showcase you guys this combo. It has been a while since the last time I posted a video. Oh my God, where are my manners? My name is Alexander, and today I am really excited to be able to showcase you my brand new combo that I came up with for White Forest Azamina. At least I hope I came up with it. I mean, I hope I did. I mean, I'd like to think that I was cooking in the kitchen and I came up with this. The whole objective for this deck is to summon out a brand new boss monster. This card has been out for a while, but only like maybe 1 or 2 decks have been able to summon this monster, and I found a way with White Forest Azamina to be able to do that. I took this deck into my locals. It's a 42 card deck list. White Forest Azamina with, of course, Toy Box, WinCon, and I didn't do too bad. I mean, I played against Kill Tunes as my only loss, and it's Hand Trap deck. I mean, he opened Ghost Spell, Ash Blossom, Droll Lockbird, Perulia, and a starter, so it's like I wasn't winning that. But otherwise, the other matchups were not so bad. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into some combos and showcase you my brand new boss monsters. Here we go. Let's do a nice little shuffle real quick. You know what I'm saying? Keeping it fair, keeping it as fair as possible, keeping it as random as possible. If we open at least Toy Box plus a starter, then we're golden. I mean, Toy Box plus starter is literally full combo. So here we go. Here's a cut, Pachon, Kaplow, Kaplui. Oh my God. All right, so here's the combo. We lost. I mean, there's a combo to be made, but it kind of defeats the purpose of the video. I won't be able to showcase it with this hand. So we're going to do a nice little, I'm going to humbly do a mulligan. Normally, I would have just cut the video and just made a perfect hand, but nah, we're just going to do it all in one take. Let's see. Hopefully, we can get something better than what we have right now. All right, so this is terrible. All right, so maybe we can go with a third hand. Maybe this is good. Maybe this will be better. Here we go. This is a hand. There we go. We got there. It only took 2 mulligans for us to get there. Alrighty. So, this deck is so bad. Alrighty. So, this is what we have right now. So, we actually opened the Gaze of Timaeus, Toy Box, Sylvie, Cursed, and we opened the LZ. So this is the combo that I will be showcasing. Please, guys, don't flame me in the comments. I swear the deck is good. I swear it is. Alrighty, so standby main. Normal Sylvie effect is going to add us the Rhoda from our deck. And we're just immediately going to activate the Rhoda so that way that we can get ourselves the LZ. LZ plus Toy Box is literally full combo. That's the only combo that you really need, if I'm being honest with you. So if you guys want to see that later on, I can go ahead and showcase you that as well. Activate WinCon effect. We're going to set both toys because we love Toy Soldier and we love Toy Tank. These cards are so good, man. They need one more toy at least. Something busted, man. Something busted. Something that would, like, if it's sent to grave, you can special summon or set another toy or a toy box, like a toy card. That would be kind of cool. You know, you could set another toy card. So it could be another Toy Soldier or Toy Tank, or you can special summon one of the other toys. That would be kind of cool, like as an additional toy. I don't know. Konami, hire me, bro. I know some things. We're going to activate the LZ. We're actually going to send the Curse of the Diabel. We're going to special summon. We're going to search our deck for we're going to add the Resilia. The reason why is because we already have the level 2 LZ in our hands. So let's just keep our hand like this before I get confused. Resolution, Curse of the Diabel is going to search. We're going to go ahead and add the Fia Diabel, and we're going to actually activate it now. We're going to add the Diabel Star. Now, we're going to, before we continue, I'm going to go through full White Forest cards before I go into any, like, Azamina stuff. It's like, you know, if I get Nibiru, I get Nibiru. It is what it is. The deck can play through a Nibiru. That's no problem. You know what I mean? I just don't want to deal with the stalling, like, thinking. It's like, nah, bro, you're good. So we'll use the effect. We're going to send the Toy Soldier. We're going to search the deck. I think in this case, we're just going to add Field Spell. And then Toy Soldier will special. And then Toy Soldier is actually going to add us We can either add follow-up, but I'm going to add another toy box just to be on the safe side. I like having additional stuff. Now, in this particular case, if we are afraid of Nibiru, then I would just use these immediately and go into Chaos Angel. But we're going to go with the scenario that my opponent has no hand traps. I know perfect world scenario, but it does happen. It does happen. I mean, there have been certain circumstances where my opponents did not have hand traps. They just had a whole bunch of board breakers, and I still lost. We'll do Chain Link 1 and then Chain Link 2. Chain Link 2, I guess maybe we can add the Curse of the Diabel. Most people don't even use the first effect, but the first effect is so good, bro. So good. Literally board wipes your opponent. All right, so we're going to add this. We're going to activate it. Now, before we continue, we're actually going to special summon. We'll send Toy Box. Is that what we do here? Yeah, we'll send Toy Box. And we're going to set our deck. We're going to set our very important combo piece. We're going to set the Sinful Spoils of the White Forest. This card, guys, this freaking card is insane. I'm telling you now, guys, this card is insane. So we're going to set that. We don't play the trap. I don't know, man. Like, I didn't want to play 43 cards. 42 was already a lot. But you can swap this out for, like, or you can continue to play this, but you would just set one of the traps. I just didn't want to play it. I just felt like it was a little too slow in today's game. So we're going to set we're going to set this. Now from here, we're going to banish. We're going to special summon the Dark Magician of Destruction. Use the effect of Dark Magician of Destruction. We're going to search the Illusion of Chaos. We're actually not going to search the Gaze because we opened it, because we are a sack. But also, even if I didn't open it, I would still search this. And the reason why is because I'm trying to make my new boss monster. The Dragoon is not the end-all be-all for me. Besides, a lot of people are playing Droplet and a whole bunch of other stuff that literally outs my Dragoon. So it's like, all right, man, you know, you're just better. We're going to use the effect of Deception. We're going to tribute so that way that we can search for the Hallowed Azamina. Now, for my next trick, we're going to activate. We're going to send this to the grave so that way that we can special summon the Rusalago. Rusalago effect is going to search our deck for the Sinful Spoils. Now, we're going to link these two off. We're going to special summon the Cross Sheet. Now, we're going to use the effect of Hallowed. We're going to actually shuffle back the Rusalago. Yeah. So now we're going to activate the Hallowed. We're going to chain the Wanted. Now, okay, before I do this play, I read online and I talked with a couple of other people. Supposedly this is how it works, but if it doesn't, please go ahead and let me know in the comments down below. I just don't want to continuously like put things out and think, oh yeah, this goes so hard, and then it turns out it's a huge freaking misplay. I did that with my Elf Note Centurion, and I'm still getting flamed in the comments for it. No, I'm kidding. Everybody's been super nice, but I'm gonna do this play. So you activate Hollow Diffusion. You're going to chain the Simple Spoils. You're going to reveal the Saint Azamina, and you're going to actually search for the Diabel Star, because this is a Sinful Spoils card. And the way I understand it is Hallowed Azamina checks on resolution, not activation. So you would send both of these cards to be able to summon the Saint. But if for whatever reason that is an illegal play or you cannot do that, then we would just go straight into the negate. But let's assume that I was correct in this particular case, then we would just go ahead and make the Saint Azamina. But like I said, if I'm wrong and I just made a misplay, then please let me know in the comments down below. But from the people that I've talked to, that's supposedly how you do it, because Hallowed checks on resolution, not activation. I know it gets a little weird though, because you still have to reveal, and you can't like reveal something if you don't have the ability to summon it preemptively. But that's why it's like if you chain the Wanted gets you that material, so it gets a little confusing. So, but anyways, let's just say that that's okay, and I was able to do that. If it wasn't, then it would have just been the negate. But now we'll summon the Saint. We're gonna use the effect Engrave. We're gonna actually special summon back out the LZ from the grave from Cross Sheep. Then we're going to use the effect of Saint. Saint is going to special summon the Sylvie. So now we got ourselves our negate in case of Nibiru, and we have our additional combo pieces here now. So now we're going to actually link these off. So that way that we can go ahead and special summon Celine. Celine effect again counters. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's actually really good. We have 6 counters for Celine. So now we're going to go ahead and continue on with the combo. We're going to reveal the special summon, and then we will activate the effect. We're going to send the toy tank to the graveyard. We're going to shuffle up so that way we can use the effect to draw 1 card. Just going to check the camera, make sure we're still recording. Yes, we are. All right, we're going to draw 1 card, and we drew an Ash Blossom. Nice. We're going to use the effect of toy tank, special summon itself back. Now we're going to reactivate WinCon. We're going to use the effect of tank. We're going to tribute to be able to special summon back out the LZ. The reason why is because we need to make a Synchro 6. Have you guys guessed what it is? 3, 2, Muddy Mud. The reason why we're making Muddy Mud, most White Forest players will remember Muddy Mud. It can replace itself for any material that's listed on the card specifically. This is how we used to get into Dragoon before we had all of this other stuff with the D mod. But this card is not going to make Dragoon. We're going to make something else. Something else that is far more superior, in my opinion, than the Dragoon. So now that we have that, and we have most of our combo pieces, we're going to activate the field spell, use the effect. We're going to search our deck. We're going to add the Diabelles of the White Forest. We're going to use the effect of Toy Box to reset 2 toys, because we haven't done that yet. We're going to set the Toy Soldier. We're going to send the Toy Tank to special summon the White Forest. Use the effect. We're going to dump our deck. Do we even have anything worth dumping? This can just dump anything, right? So, yeah. Send 1 spell attack. Yeah, send a Simple Spoils. I'll just send another Wanted. I just didn't want to make any more misplays, guys. So sorry if I'm just reading a lot. I just didn't want to make any more misplays. We're going to set the Curse of the Diabelle. We're going to set the Gaze of Timaeus. So we got a crazy, crazy board. We're going to activate the effect of Wanted. We're going to banish it. We're going to place the Deception to the bottom of the deck. We're going to draw 1 more card. Yu-Gi-Oh! All right, we drew WinCon. So let me explain what this board is right now. Let me showcase you exactly what we have right now. Okay, so we have a negate. We have protection from destruction of card effect because we control 2 or more Diabelles. We have Celine that can Monster Reborn twice. We have Saint Azamina, which is our floodgate. So our opponent cannot target his own cards from the banish, the grave, or on the field, and he cannot target Saint Azamina. We have protection for 1 battle with the White Forest monsters because of the field spell. And then we have Curse of the Diabelle. We can send any one of these monsters because we control 2 or more Diabelles. We can destroy my opponent's field. It's a board wipe. It destroys all cards. We also have the Sinful Spoils Diffusion. We have ability to make Dragoons. And then we have protection as a last resort with Toy Soldier and Toy Box, plus Ash Blossom in hand. So let me explain how this would work. Opponent would activate a card effect. Boom, chain to negate. Resolution, activate Gaze of Timaeus, or as the boys at Locals call it, the Glaze of Timaeus. We're going to fusion summon using the D mod to special summon the Dragoon in defense position. Now we have a negate. My opponent activates something else, or let's say my opponent is just better and has the droplet. Cool, he droplets this, it's negated, it doesn't work anymore, yay. We're gonna activate on resolution. We're gonna use the Sinful Spoils of the White Forest to fusion summon. We're going to use the Muddy Mud plus the Illusion of Chaos. We're gonna make our new boss monster, Dragon Master Magia. The reason why we can make Dragon Master Magia is because Muddy Mud replaces itself for the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, which it specifically says it on the card, plus any Chaos Ritual. So that is how we are able to make the Dragon Master Magia. So now we have 3 more negates here. Then let's say my opponent's got a crazy board. I'm going to activate Curse of the Diabelle. I'm going to tribute the Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. I'm going to blow up my opponent's board. Then Resolution. I'm going to activate the effect of Celine. We're going to special summon back out by reducing its counters by 3 to make the Red Eyes Dark Dragoon once again. So now that my opponent has to deal with it again. And then if my opponent does something else, we're going to activate the Dragoons to negate. We still have the 3 negates here. We're going to activate for the last card in hand. We still have this. Now, for whatever reason, if I didn't summon the Saint and we only summoned the negate, we would have still had an additional zone, right? From what we remember last time. So what I normally do to recycle the Dragoon as well, if I didn't have the trap card and if I didn't have Saint, I still would have had this open zone. I use the effect of the Diabell. Diabell summons Zapper Shrimp. We're gonna do the effect in graveyard of the LZ in the grave because I summoned a Light Tuner during my opponent's turn. Adds this back to my hand. We use the effect to synchro summon with Dragoons plus Zapper Shrimp if we already used the first negate for Dragoons before we use the Selene to revive back. We summoned the Chaos Angel. Chaos Angel banishes whatever problematic card, protects my synchros. Then we use Selene effect. We bring back the Dragoons, and we still have a card in hand to discard. So that's how we can recycle Dragoons a second time. If we didn't have the Saint and we only had just the LZ or the other negate. So this is the board. This is how I was able to play against the meta. I know the meta is going to change once Blazing Dominion comes out, and that is going to be an amazing, amazing set. Between that and Chaos Origins, whew, I'm so excited. But anyways, guys, this was the secret sauce that I've been working on, and I'm very proud of this. This is like one of my favorite cards of all time, and I hope that you guys were able to enjoy this, and hopefully I explained it to the best of my abilities and I didn't confuse anyone with the deck. But if you guys are really interested in seeing more combos like this, or maybe some future combos with the new Elf Node support, with the Centurions and the Red Dragon Archfiend support as well, please leave a comment down below, like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because I really do appreciate it, because it motivates me to keep making more amazing content like this. I will try to do my best to start producing more content moving forward. It's just that I am a full-time student in college, and I'm also a full-time working actor, so sometimes juggling between different lives can be quite difficult, but that's no excuse. I'm gonna do my best to start producing more content for you guys. And if you guys enjoyed the channel and enjoyed what you guys watched so far, please leave a comment down below and like and subscribe. See you guys next time.